Peace to all the leaders, achievers, hip-hop believers, and our beefers. This is www.whereisthebeef.co.za, and welcome to Where is the Substance Music Reviews. Word up, my name is TheOveryt, the Where's the Beef butcher that controls the hype, and the track that we are going to be taking a look at today is that tag team of AKA and Anatii. So when it comes to the production side of things, with regards to the the beat selection and all that, well, first of all, their production has always been on point. So like in terms of beat selection is nice. I love how the beat is nice and commercial. It's an instant banger. As soon as you hear a beat like that, you know that you're gonna instantly have a good time, depending on where you're at. Either, on your way to work on the radio, or when you go out clubbing and then you hear a beat like that. So I love the beat selection, and it also forces the MCs, the MCs to actually create something that, everybody's gonna like, type of thing, because it's a feel-good type of beat. And now when it comes to the quality of the vocals, I can't really hate on Anatii and AKA, because the engineering of the song was on point, in terms of the mixing and mastering. So production as a whole, gotta give props to both AKA and Anatii for this one. So when it comes to the lyrical content of this track, both MCs, I could say that they brought it in terms of the the concept and how they actually executed the concept, and how they both gave their version of the same concept but still spoke the same message. So in terms of that, man, concept was on point. Now with regards to the lyrical ability in terms of bars, punchlines, metaphors, and everything that makes a rapper sound dope, I'd say that they were playing it very safe, because now with that type of beat that they're actually rapping on, it was one of those type of beats that MCs could do a whole lot of things. Start the flow off nicely on the 4 bar, have it build up to the 8 bar. When you get to the 8 bar, you go completely crazy and all that. So now listening to both MCs, I kind of feel like they didn't even stick their foot in the water, if you know what I'm saying. They were playing around the pool as opposed to in the pool. So that was the way I think about the way in which they executed their lyrics. But in terms of the delivery, because their bars were nice and simple, their delivery obviously sounded on point. They sounded cool, calm, collected, very confident in the way in which they actually delivered the lyrics and all that. So now when it comes to the lyrical content as a whole for both MCs, lyrical content in terms of the concept was on point, because they were both on par. But I wasn't particularly a fan of their actual skill and what makes an MC dope in terms of punchlines, metaphors, whatnot, and delivery was nice. So mixed emotions for lyrical content. So when it comes to the overall feeling of the song, right? The song, I could say I have mixed emotions, because like I said before, Anatii and AKA work very well together. But this is the 3rd song I'm actually reviewing from them, and it could be safe to say, based on my analysis, that they kind of sound the same, throughout like the whole tape and all that. So with regards to that, I could say that I got mixed emotions, and based on what I said throughout this whole review, it would be safe to give them a nice 2.5 out of 5 for this one, because as much as they executed the lyrical content and the production was semi-nice and all that, they sound pretty much the same as all them other tracks. And that was my review for today. If you feel like there was substance or there was not substance, be sure to comment on the comment section below. But for more substance in abundance, be sure to log on to www.whereisthebeef.co.za. Be sure to like us on Facebook. We are Where Is The Beef. Kindly follow us on Twitter. We are at Where Is The Beef. And if you do want to know the deal, be sure to catch Miss Gabby for Fresh from the Grill. But as for me, I am TheOveryt, the Where's The Beef butcher that controls the hype, and I'll catch you on the flip. Word up.